The celebration in the back. How much fun was this game to have a game like this where so many guys stepped up, 60 bench points, and then you win by 45 to tie the largest in franchise history?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I thought just watching how well we played as a team. Normally Mike has been carrying us offensively, and then you see how spread out the points are amongst the group. I don't think anybody that stepped on the court played poorly. Complete team effort, totally focused. They really we set the goal to be 3-2 in the 5-game series. They accomplished it. It was a great feeling.
For you, I know the circumstances, not the best, but to be the acting head coach, just what does this moment mean for you, and how did those guys celebrate you in the back?
Oh, with a big ice bath, but it feels good, but it's really, we're all an extension of Jordi and everything that he's done. The way they played in his absence just shows how much they care about playing for him. And then the entire staff. Jay Hernandez was in the huddle drawing up ATOs. He works the offensive side of the ball. Juwan helping with the subs. Dutch on the bench, and everybody behind. We have a tremendous, tremendous staff. And the best thing about everyone that works here is that everybody's got an ego in terms of their confidence, but they have zero ego to rock the boat in a negative way.
After the last game, Jordi had mentioned, particularly kind of down the stretch, that guys had spent a little too much time, I guess, watching MPJ rather than playing off of him and using him. When you look at his gravity and the way guys were able to take advantage of that today, is this kind of an example of what he was talking about wanting to see?
Yes, he attracts a lot of attention. Obviously, teams are game planning for him, and if we just stand and watch him, we don't look like a very good basketball team. Our offense is built with player movement, body movement, and I think tonight you saw the best of it.
Jordi challenged, it seemed like, Yegor after the last game and said he needed him to be better, and he came out tonight, quick start, really played pretty well all the way through. Just what do you think it says about him, the response that he was able to give after that, public challenge?
I'm very, very proud of him. He challenged Jaeger, he challenged Drake, and they both responded beautifully with an edge. And it's more to another step than their progression. They took a big step in having a bad game and then responding. And that's what the NBA is all about. You play 82 of them, you got to be quick to forget about the last one, move on, and play better, which they both did.
You guys, with 14 steals, 24 fast break points, it seemed like you kind of, from the jump, had not extra, but you're really having a lot of success deflecting the ball and then getting out in transition. Was there anything you guys were doing differently, or just feel like the guys played a certain way tonight?
No, I just think that they were connected defensively. Our first staple on defense is ball pressure and physicality, and we've been preaching it since training camp, and I think now you're starting to see them really pick up and get better at it. Our defense has improved every week, and we hope to see continual growth.
This was the first time Nolan played big minutes up here in a while. What did you like out of his game, even in the 9 minutes down the stretch there?
I just like his confidence. When he was assigned to Long Island, he spent some time down there, and he did really, really well. His numbers were great. The team played well, and you can see a different player. So just that gained experience playing against NBA-style basketball with Long Island. We have a great staff down in Long Island that coaches them the same as we do here. And you could just see his confidence at a much different level than last time he played.
You guys had obviously it was an 0-7 start and things were looking a little shaky, and since then it's 7-11. Just in your eyes, what has been the biggest shift from how you guys started the season to the recent, ball that you've played and the success you've been able to have?
Well, I think number one, our veterans have done a great job of just staying the course They've always been bought into what we've been doing, and they've been patient with the process of allowing these younger players to grow. And through their leadership and Jordi's leadership, the ship never sank. We just kept getting better in practice, kept improving, and you can see a more connected team on the floor now.
And on Yegor, with this performance, just with the improvement that he's been able to make, since entering the starting lineup, what do you view as kind of the next step in his progression and things that he can start to, really build upon?
I just think with every game he gets more confident in his own play calling, and then his ability to handle ball pressure will allow him to play more pick and roll. Pick and roll is a real strength of his, but he's 19 years old, and this is a physical league, so he's got to learn how to use his body to play in pick and roll, get into pick and rolls. So handling the physicality will be the challenge for him, the next challenge for him to overcome.
You've been in this league for a long time. You have a lot of respect in this league, and I know you probably aren't going to want to talk about yourself very much, but how special of a moment is this for you tonight, and then also, obviously, that celebration in the locker room?
Number one, you're right. I'm not gonna talk about myself. It's awesome just to be a part of this group. Like I said before, Jordi and I are like brothers. Or I view him like a brother. When he asked me to come work for him, I said absolutely. But this win is more of a reflection of everything that everybody on the staff does, and it's fun to win. It's fun to play well. I'm glad that we got it for Jordi.